Certified true TV, my nigga. Certified officially bad, nigga. What's good, my nigga? We don't salute the fake niggas. We salute the real niggas. Ayo, I'm a real nigga when I walk out my house. Catching bodies, they're online making tweets that they don't mean, my nigga. They live in the realm of the
fake world, living through a screen, my nigga. I live in the real world. If you run your mouth, there's consequences for your actions, my nigga. I'm playing chess.
These niggas are stressed, playing checkers on set, nigga.
Niggas live through a screen on set.
They don't even know what they mean
when they live through a screen.
They swiping right, swiping left, living through lies and living through a narrative, my nigga. That's why they're ready to die. They got the most stress, living upset
every day when they wake up.
They're so stressed, my nigga. Not me, my nigga. I'm a G, not been a G ever since I was 13. These niggas can't stop me when I'm.
All right, let's go right into it. I am back. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Certified True TV. Been out of commission for a bit. A little bit sick for a few days, actually. It's like 4 days I've been sick, but I am officially coming back now. I would say that my energy level is about, I would say about 60%. It feels good. I mean, shit. The last couple of days I couldn't even get out of bed. Hey, what's up? I'm just there. What's up? He said, hey, run that track back. You like that track? That track is on SoundCloud. Yeah, it's pretty fire, bro. I have a couple of fire tracks. Yeah, it's pretty fire, bro. But let's get into it, man. Okay, mic check, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so here we go. Okay, so I mean, shit. Today is February 22nd, 2024. And so in 2024, it says cell phone outage across the United States. AT&T is working urgently to restore service, as more than 70,000 customers are hit by a nationwide communications blackout. But mobile providers are refusing to reveal the cause. That would simply be a cyber attack. Like, come on, we have to use our critical thinking skills. This is literally a cyber attack. Literally a cyber attack. Now, I remember, man, I've been asking these women, and I'm like, yo, so what happens if there's a cyber attack and they cut down the community? Well, I'll just go outside. I'll just go outside. That's on my channel, by the way. They said they'll just go outside. This is the subtraction from reality. Customer reports about the outage spiked around 4 a.m. Eastern time on Thursday. The largest number of issues was reported by AT&T users, which peaked at 51,000 customers just after 7 a.m. before jumping to over 70,000 an hour later. So far, the companies have not provided an explanation for the widespread outages. Cyber attack, allegedly. I'll say that. Cyber attack, allegedly. So AT&T have said they are working urgently to restore network outages that is affecting over 70,000 of their customers. AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile News reported early Thursday that they are having network issues nationwide and in Canada. Wow. Listen, I have all my communications is working good. Thank God for that. Like, I can do my broadcast, my internet, everything's working. But even in Canada, can't make it up. According to Down Detector, over 70,000 customers are now reporting outages on the AT&T network. The cause of the problem has not been revealed. has not been revealed. Okay, moving on. Let's go down. In the statement, the company said some of our customers are experiencing wireless service interruptions this morning. We're working urgently to restore service to them. We encourage the use of Wi-Fi calling until service is restored. The spike in outages occurred around 4 a.m. Eastern time and also affected some customers with Verizon, T-Mobile, and United States Cellular. The largest number of issues were reported by AT&T users, which spiked at 31,931 reports at 4:30 a.m. before, again, jumping just before 7:15 a.m. to over 51,000. And let's put that up here. So, man, when you live through a screen, bro, you're gonna, like, your dopamine release is not gonna happen today. Your dopamine release literally is not going to happen today. These young kids today, man, they're addicted to cell phones, right? You know what I'm saying? So this is the outage chart here, Atlanta, right? I'm over here. I'm in the Toronto area, so I'm up here. But, you can see it. I think it's a cyber attack. I'm just telling you my own thoughts in real time without a teleprompter. I think it's a cyber attack. I mean, this can happen. Why would I think that, why would I think this couldn't happen? Occam's razor. What is the likely possibility? The likely possibility is a cyber attack. All right. So these are all the ones that down, the dopamine. Well, I don't know. The gatekeepers. They're gatekeepers of their consciousness. Right. The gatekeepers of their consciousness is officially down. Just after 11 a.m., AT&T said they had managed to restore 3/4 of their network with teams working as quickly as possible. The issue has left AT&T iPhone users stuck in SOS mode, meaning that users can only make calls to emergency services. Cricket, which is also part of AT&T, reported having 11,000 users down, while 2,800 Verizon customers are experiencing outages, with a further 1,000 T-Mobile users reportedly also being affected. Service disruptions have been reported in New York, Boston, Washington, Montreal, Honolulu, Atlanta, Houston, Dallas, Los Angeles, Seattle, and San Francisco. Carrier has more than 240 million subscribers, the country's largest. Pretty much more, a little bit more of the population of America. On their website, AT&T have also said they are experiencing long hold times and apologize for the inconvenience. Nationwide 911 operators have warned that the outage has impacted their ability to take calls. San Francisco Fire Department issued a statement saying they had been made aware of the issue and urged citizens to try calling from a landline. Back to landlines, right? The department added, if that is not an option, then please try to get a hold of a friend or family member who is a customer of a different carrier and ask them to call 911 on your behalf. So you can't even call 911 if you have an emergency? Wow. And again, they keep telling us, get addicted to the cell phone technology. Everything is good. Imagine all these people that do banking now. How are they going to do their banking? And I do think this is a gateway, and I do think this is an option to the central bank digital currency, a digital ID. Right? They have to find a way to get you on the digital ID. The major cell phone companies have yet make any statement regarding the outages. They're not going to, probably. It's not clear what the cause of the problem is. But these AT&T agents have been responding to tweets from angered users. You can't make this stuff up, man. Look at that. Look at this. Despite this, AT&T agents have been responding to tweets from angered users over their lack of connectivity. Well, why would you be mad? I mean, this can happen in the real world. If the cell phone goes down, I go talk to people in real life. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? But yet they're angered, right? They're angered. So, this is where we are, right? On social media, customers raged at the company over the lack of service. Well, yeah, they're addicted, man. Bro, this is crazy. If they're addicted to cell phone and the algorithmic manipulation, and you take them off of that, what do you think is going to happen? Of course they're going to be mad. It's like removing crack cocaine. It's like not giving a drug addict their fix, bro. It's like not giving the drug addict the fix. And so, of course, they would be angry. So that's that story there, right? So we got that going on. Then there's a story that I'm going to respond to. It's on Reddit. I seen this last night. I was gonna go live last night, but I said I need another day to kind of recuperate. I'll probably do some dating app content tonight, maybe, but we'll see what happens. But I gotta find a couple things here. Canada sub. So, okay, I think it's this one here. I think this is it here, but I don't know if it's gonna let me in. Let's try and see. Let's see. No, it's not gonna. Let me see. I had it on my phone. Well, actually, no. I actually sent it to my Instagram. So let me pull up my Instagram and do it that way. Good thing I did that, man, because I would have forgot. Turn on notifications. Yeah. All right. They need their fix, bro. They ain't getting the fix today. Sorry. Have a nice day. Okay. Follow. Okay, you're going to a link outside of Facebook. Follow the link. Okay, here it is right here. Oh, it's in housing. Now I want you to pay attention to this. This is for you guys, okay? Watch this shit. I'm gonna respond to this in real time. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is the first one I'm going to respond to. Okay, so it says the cost of living. Hold on, let me see. Okay, the cost of living in Canada is sick. There's no more cost of living. There is only cost of surviving. I've been saying that for 4 years, and everybody just shuffled along. So now they're finally realizing. Now listen to what this woman says, okay? Listen to this here.
Cost of living in Canada is sick. There is no more cost of living. There is only cost of surviving. My girlfriend and I met.
It's very simple and complex. Live within your means. Me personally, I live within my means. That's it. Good hygiene. Take care, right? Take care of your body, mind, spirit, soul. Treat people how you want to be treated. Judge someone based on the content of the character, not the color of their skin. Don't be, you know what I'm saying? Don't have hatred to people that might have a differing opinion than you. That's me. Right? Like, this is the crazy stuff.
Coffees the other day, and she owes a little bit of money to the government, and she was crying to me, saying, I don't know what to do. I'm working 3 jobs. I'm a single mother. Like, I can't afford to live here anymore. So she had.
Here's a simple, complex thing. Go back to your baby father. Why don't you go work it out with your baby daddy? Maybe he might help you out. They don't want to do that, though. They want to have that conversation.
Things like, I'm strong, independent. I don't need no man. Like, y'all impress me.
Right? They don't want to have that conversation, guys.
I had a call with the CRA, and the CRA ripped her apart. They said it is unacceptable that you have not maxed out your credit cards to pay us. It is not acceptable that you are paying $1,000 a month in groceries for yourself and your 3 children. You need to cut back. So she said to them,
okay,
you're telling me that you want me to take the food from my children's mouth to pay your greedy ass when it's.
Ma'am, welcome to the real world. This is the real world. It's like, I don't understand, man. I don't understand. Anyway.
Your fault that fucking groceries are astronomically priced right now.
No, it's called the war in Ukraine, World War III. It's called global conflict. It's called foreign aid to countries that are not in NATO. What are you talking about? Like, they don't
we are all in this together. Cost of living in Canada.
So wait a minute. At the end of this, right? She says we're all in this together. Listen to this.
Astronomically priced right now. We are all in this together. Cost of living in.
So understand something. Now it's we are all in this together. Really? So all those years that people were sounding the alarm bells, myself included, right? You didn't care what the person said. But now, since you actually feeling financial strife or financial deterioration, now it's, oh, we're in this together. No, I'm good, bro. I take care of the people in my tribe, which is my family, mom, nephew, dad, relatives, friends, people that have respect. If you're not doing that, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. So no, we're not all in this together. Unfortunately, I have to say that. So, man, no.
Priced right now. We are all in this together.
No, absolutely not. Okay, anyway, I digress from that. So, like what? Now it's we're all in this together. Cimarron, exactly. Right? I don't know who this one is, but yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, you screw people over, and then now since inflation has caught up to your ass, it's we're all in this together. Like, dog, no, man. I'm taking care of the people that are important to me. That's it. Okay, I had some stuff here. On. Okay, so anyway, here's something. I mean, if it's something that's important, Alex Jones's stream says emergency broadcast: Communist China hackers vault Taiping, prime suspects in AT&T mega outage. Take it as you will, man. That's what it says. I can pull that up too. All right, I can pull that up
Cost
too.
of living in Canada.
But where we at now? Okay, so we got to go to some Clown World stuff. Clown World stuff is very interesting. It's very, very, very interesting. So let's go to Clown World. Okay. There was something here. I mean, this is funny. This is Justin Trudeau. He's basically a caricature of every race. It's pretty funny. Is that Zelensky? I don't know. It looks like Zelensky. I don't know. Okay, so this is in Ireland.
Oh my God, folks! Look, it's down the whole way. It's the whole way. Oh my God! Look at it. It's the whole lot.
Oh my God!
Whole lot. More and more men every single day, all the way around the iPad building. Every single day. Look at that. That's going right down to the end of the road on both streets. Oh my God, folks!
Right? Sidewalks in Ireland have become migrant encampments. Wow. Okay, let's go down. Yeah, I thought this was Zelensky. It looks like Zelensky.
Sure.
Give me more money for Ukraine. Give me more money for Ukraine. I'm not part of NATO. Right? We will pay you back, Americans. Oh, okay. Where else were we at? So there's something here. Okay, so 7.2 million illegals entered the United States under Biden administration, an amount greater than the population of 36 states. Wow. Yeah, I can't believe it either, man. It's crazy, right? Can't believe it, man. This is, I mean, shit. This is where we've come to. Okay, this is a crazy. This guy had a altercation. It's a lot of cussing. I don't want to play it, but a black man pretty much like grips him by his throat and like removes him. It's so funny. What else do we have? Okay, so this is really crazy. Look at that. North Carolina school doors decorated with colored and white entrances for Black History Month. Bro, that's crazy. If this is true. Go down. I mean, this is a good point here.
Why is it that if the government finds diamonds or oil in your backyard, it's government property? But if they find drugs, it's yours? Messed up. Why is it that if the government finds...
I mean, he's got a point. Hold on. Okay, here's another video here. Okay, it says not a single piece of food purchased with that food stamp money, all boxed up garbage.
In their butt. Pussy asshole. Come up. Look. Get on your knee. Let me put a cow up in your throat. Pussy in their butt. Pussy asshole. Come up. Look. Get on your knee. Let me put a cow up in your throat. Pussy in their butt. Pussy.
Right? I don't know, man. Go down. Let's see. Okay, this guy went to Subway, and I guess the food at Subway wasn't that good, like they always isn't. She said, "Did we invite you?" Imagine someone talking to you like this.
Not allowed in your store. I don't like this sandwich. Yeah. The bread was not good.
No, we don't refund because you ordered. You said this bread, this and everything.
You guys have bad customers. You have bad customer service here.
What's the problem? What's the problem? Can you tell me what's the problem?
It's true. I don't like it.
No, you don't like. It's your problem, not our problem.
You guys have bad service. You have very bad. I'm gonna report you to Subway.
No.
Just know that, okay?
We don't care.
I'm gonna report you to Subway.
Go.
This is a disaster.
Disaster. Why you come here? We invite you.
Because
Why you come here? Did we invite you? Can't make it up, man. Oh, here's the woman here. Okay, now check this out. This is what it was like. What a psycho. I hope they find her. So look what this woman did to this these people. Listen to this. Okay, you ready? Here we go.
What is wrong with this lady? Yo, get the fuck out of here. Oh. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Oh. Get the fuck out of here. What the heck is wrong? Oh my God.
What's up?
Crazy, right?
Huh?
Right? There's people like this, bro, that exist. They don't care about you. They don't care about you. Right? Oh, here's Justin Trudeau's narrative. Listen to this.
There is out there a deliberate undermining of mainstream media. There are the conspiracy theorists,
it's crazy, right?
Social media drivers who are trying to do everything they can to keep people in their little filter bubbles, to prevent people from actually agreeing on a common set of facts.
Keep people in their little filter bubbles. No, I'm not in a filter bubble. I just won't engage with morons and people that have hatred to someone that has a differing opinion. No thanks. Here's the digital ID. We can put that up. I think this is by Laura Ingraham. Okay, yeah, right here. Here it is here.
Most prominent advocate of that dreaded COVID passport was out there advocating that we all have to have digital IDs because the future will be digital. You shouldn't have privacy, apparently.
How are we going to have digital IDs when literally I'm doing a story of AT&T and Verizon, T-Mobile hit by massive nationwide cell phone outages? How? Like they're just making.
Yeah, that's what she believes. She claims that the IDs can be a real booster to emerging economies. The trick is to build public digital infrastructure, she said, that is interoperable, open to all, and trusted. Joining me now to explain just how dangerous this is, Nigel Farage, former Brexit Party leader. Nigel, this is about global government control and a way to what? Redistribute the wealth away from the so-called wealthy nations to everybody else?
Probably.
Well, it's about control, isn't it? I mean, this is the most glaring example we've ever seen from a prominent world leader. Von der Leyen is the president of the European Commission, 450 million people living within that union. Oh, and by the way, she's unelected, she's appointed, and here she is brazenly saying we need a digital ID card or app on our phones. Now, bear in mind, France and Germany are trialing this already. The European Union, she wants this to be enforced by the early 2030s and, may I add, backed up by a central bank digital currency.
Been saying that for a while. Was it Alina? Hold on a second. Alina J said, this is while the age of entitlement has created an epidemic of narcissistic adult children. I agree with that. Justin Trudeau is in his own narcissistic bubble. He detects critical thinkers. Think critically, peeps. Yes, man. It's crazy, bro. I can't believe it's happening. She's never been elected by anyone. And this is how she's talking. That we need a digital ID and a central bank digital currency. Bro, it's coming, man. I mean,
living in a cashless society. And now she wants the whole thing to go global.
Right? Sexless, cashless society. And if you fall for it, you fall for it.
Can you imagine? On this ID card will be not just your date of birth, your gender, your eye color, your height, your approximate weight. There will be your vaccine status, your financial status, and goodness knows what else will be on that card. Can you imagine this data falling into the hands of bad actors? And if you think about it,
that's
and I speak as somebody who's recently been debanked as a result of his political opinions. And this is happening in America too, as you well know, to lots of people. If we're not careful, we head towards a Chinese-style social credit system where unless you go along with the views of the day, you become a non-person. I cannot think of a more dangerous initiative than this. The problem we've got is we have to ask a question whether our leaders actually believe in our nation, because they're prepared to surrender sovereignty to the World Health Organization, the United Nations, the EU, and goodness knows what comes after that. And the truth of it is, the world will be a better, more prosperous, peaceful place if democratic nation states cooperate and trade together, not give away their powers to unelected bureaucrats. And that was the Brexit message all those years ago. I now think what our little island did becomes a stronger message for the world, and in particular, after what von der Leyen said. We simply have to say, no, we...
Yes. Alina J said, we the people need to stand in our sovereignty. No WEF, no to the United Nations. Eventually, they will push the Neuralink and create a nation of cyborgs. Yes, yes, yes. That's what they're trying to do right now. And so this is where we are. Now I have another piece here. It talks about the sexless males. All right. And it says it's not due to incels. All right. Here it is here. It says male sexlessness is rising, but not for the reasons incels claim. It said a recent terror attack in Toronto, which left 10 people dead, has brought global attention to the incel movement, which stands for involuntary celibate. The term refers to a growing number of people, particularly young men, who feel shut out of the possibility for romance and have formed a community based around mourning their celibacy, supporting each other, and in some cases, stoking a culture of impotent bitterness and rage at the wider world. In a few cases, this rage has spilled over in the form of a terrorist attacks by incels. While the incels' misogyny deserves to be called out and condemned, their ideas are unlikely to just go away. As such, the question must be posed: is the incel account of modern sexual life correct or not? And then it says, how much sex are people having? First of all, we may wonder about the actual trends in sexual behavior using data from the General Social Survey, GSS. It's possible to estimate about how often people of different groups have sex. For this article, we'll focus on individuals ages 22 to 35 who have never been married, and particularly males within that group. Most groups of people aged 22 to 35 have broadly similar amounts of sex, probably something like 60 to 100 sexual partners per year. Sexual encounters per year. Never married people have the least sex, about 60 to 80 encounters per year. While ever married people have more sex, about 70 to 110 encounters per year on average. Historically, never married men have reported higher sexual frequency than never married women. Interesting. And then it says, share with no sex in the past. Blue is men, red is women. Solid line married, dotted line is never married. right? So it's, women are having, I would think women are having more, right? But it was different. I checked the share of never married young men by source. So these are all the things, man. Right? These are all the things that exist. It says, but how much of this is really about involuntary selling? Interesting. The NSFG is about 100, which is about 1,000 never married men ages 22 to 35 in each sample period. Also asked men who have never had sex, about half to 2/3 of men who haven't had sex in the last year, why they are still virgins. Right? It says the lion's share of the decline in virginity in the NSFG is due to falling religious serity. The share of never married men ages 22 to 35 who were virgins due to religious abstention, I might have butchered that, fell from 4.7% 2006 to 2010 and 3% in 2013 to 2015. It's crazy, bro. There was another article, though, that I'm married with 2 little kids. That's good, man. Marriage is key. Oh, you said I saw many cyborgs recently on TikTok. Yeah, it's crazy, right? They're putting hormone blockers and Cheerios in some Quaker Oats. Yep, I seen that article as well. Man, this is a fight. We have to fight, right? We have to fight against my wife is 15 years younger than I am. It's good, man. Marriage is key, man. I like marriage is key. One day I'll probably get married, but I don't know when. But as long as I find, if I can find somebody with shared values and interests, and it's a reciprocal thing, that I'm all in. But other than that, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna work out. Okay, let's go over to some other news here. What we got on the table today. So they said Wendy Williams is diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia and speech affecting abscia, the same condition as Bruce Willis, after a battery of medical tests. And then this is what we're talking about right here. Let's see. There's another story that I got to put up on my channel. Home insurance in the United States jumps an average of 23% in a year. Here are the 10 states hardest hit and how you can lower your premium. Wow, look at this. Instagram star 19 is drugged, gang raped, and beaten by fellow influencers who invited her to a party on Brazilian farm. The 19-year-old shared photos with nearly 250,000 followers on January 29, showing injuries which she alleges were caused by the attack in Brazil. Wow. What caused the AT&T outage? Experts when a cell phone service goes down nationwide. Let's click on that. So we got FBI, Homeland Security, urgently investigating whether the AT&T outage was a cyber attack. I just said this at the beginning of my stream, man. I just said this. And I just got back, bro. So, yes, same values, very important. You got to have the same values, bro. And you have to admire the person that you love and care about. But anyway, back to this. FBI and Homeland Security urgently investigating whether AT&T outage was a cyber attack. A security experts tell Daily.com it has all the hallmarks of a hack. Thousands of Americans have been without cellular service for hours. Oh, man. The issue stemmed from a nationwide outage hitting AT&T and other providers. Federal agencies are urgently investigating whether the massive cellular outage that plagued Americans on Thursday was a cyber attack. But highlight that. Right? The FBI, Homeland Security, reportedly begun the hunt to track down what disrupted the service, AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, and a dozen other cellular providers. While the agencies have not shared details, security expert told Daily.com that the outage has hallmarks of a hack. And again, I said this before. I said, listen, man, what happens if there's a cyber attack? I don't know where it's at on my stream, but it's on one of my shows that I've done. And they said, I'll just go outside. I'll just go outside. I mean, I can look and see if I can find that. Hold on a second. I don't know where it was because I've done so many in my shows, man. I don't know where it would be. But I'm gonna put this. I'm going to put. No, I don't want to put that. Actually, I'll put this as my info for the show. But yeah, I've asked women that, man. I said, listen, man. I say, listen, man. What are you gonna do? And they say, hey, well, I'll just go outside. So can't really do anything about it. Okay, so we got that going. Put this here. I had a feeling it was a cyber attack. And it can happen, guys. I mean, nothing's absolute in this world. Right? Nothing's absolute in this world. He said, I applaud the traditional women. Your kids will be loved and emotionally stable. That's facts, man. Yeah, man, I applaud them, man. They're really classy ladies, man. I've had a lot of conversations, and I know what kind of woman that would suit me. A woman that believes in God. A woman that has a spiritual, godly-like nature about herself, and carries herself with confidence, with a good aura, a good vibe. You know, the ones that just don't get it, it's not going to work out. She loves to make sandwiches to her husband. True. So here's another piece here. It says Lee McKnight, associate professor of Syracuse University in New York, said the widespread nature of issues appears to be a massive distributed denial of service, DDoS attack on core internet infrastructure. This type of attack attempts to crash a website or online service by bombarding it with a torrent of superfluous requests at exactly the same time. The surge of simple requests overload the servers, causing them to become overwhelmed and shut down. And again, this can happen as it's doing right now. Okay, so there you go right there. So the expert suggests that the cause could be a cloud misconfiguration, intentional malicious hack, or solar flare that erupted from the sun just a few hours before networks went down. Right, so you know, man, this is where we are, man. Right, it said this issue allowed Russia and China to attack Google in 2018. All right, so you know, now let's go over to Twitter X and see if we can find any AT&T stuff here. Oh, AT&T. Whoops. AT&T. Okay, here we go. Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to put my channel link in here. So yeah, if you're watching the show, please hit the like button. Let's put this in here. Right, it says they done walked. Can't make it up. They done walked AT&T down. Buddy just worked there. Look at that. Man, boy. Imagine you just saying, well, what's going on here? Okay. What else do we got? It says me looking at the AT&T website reporting no outages. Meanwhile, every news service is reporting nationwide network outages. That's funny. There's really nothing like on Twitter. I don't know what this is. Okay, let's go over to YouTube. Let's see what we have. A lot of people are talking about this because, I mean, shit, it happened. AT&T. Let's see. So we're gonna go. Yeah, let's go use this one.
It's affecting tens of thousands of customers who are waking up with problems right now as the company is experiencing this outage all over the country.
Yeah, I'm looking at my phone saying SOS mode. Now the Amber Alert came through. We're going to get to that in just a minute. But
wow,
can't make any calls. The calls are failing. Text messages that.
So like it's like this. So what happens if you have an emergency? How you gonna get services if you have emergency? This is crazy. This is unsafe, man. People do banking, financial transactions, and yet they can't make a move.
That do go through, taking a lot of time. CBS News reports it's even affecting emergency services in some cities. But we talked to the Bexar County Sheriff's Office. They tell us right now they're fully operational. The website downdetector.com shows the outages began around 2:30 this morning. And looking at their map, it's currently affecting several major cities, obviously including San Antonio. AT&T is yet to provide detailed explanations or a timeline for resolving the outage.
It seems like I'm the only one with a working phone in this.
Cyberattack. Okay, so where are we at now? Okay, let's go to this one.
I chose Wix for my business because of its massive scope.
Excuse me. So I have a website. You guys should sign up as well. It's free. And I have a Discord too.
A lot of Americans are feeling it right now. If you've had.
Okay, let me respond to this. Hold on a second. Let me drop my Discord link. I haven't been on this thing for a while, a couple days now. So if you want to join my server, yeah, somebody, hold on. If you want to join the server for Discord, you like the broadcast, you like the commentary and the show and all that stuff, please join the Discord server. So we got that going there. That's a Discord there. Then we have the website link. Oh, shoot. I got to find out what it is. Matter of fact, you can go on the website and watch my... hold on a second. I got to go to Google. Certified. All right, I just want to respond to what they're going to say. Okay, copy this. This is my website link here. Please join, become a member. All right, so you got the website link there. So listen to what they say, okay? Here we go.
We got some breaking news right at the top, and a lot of Americans are feeling it right now. If you've had some trouble using your cell phone this morning, it's not just you. You're not alone.
Yeah, major carriers have been experiencing widespread outage.
Okay, so she says a lot of people are feeling it this morning. Feeling what? What am I feeling? I'm not feeling anything. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I'm going to go outside, touch grass. I'm going to go to the gym, go work out. What do you mean? I'm not feeling anything. Yeah, I understand you can't call your loved ones and everything like that. And not everybody thinks like me. So I get it. So she has a point, I guess. But I'm not feeling anything. I'm old school. I grew up in the 90s, bro, with no cell phones.
Outages all across the country, though AT&T is the most affected overnight. Users are on social media, and they're saying their cell service was down. They were unable to make or receive calls. Many are saying, though, texts appear to be working just fine. We're going to try to sort all this out with NBC's Brian Chung. Hey, Brian, good morning.
Good morning. Some pretty alarming issues here nationwide when it comes to the cell phone outages. So it's happening at 3 major carriers. It's happening at Verizon, AT&T, and also T-Mobile. AT&T appears to be the most affected with about 30,000 outages that went down and then spiked back up alarmingly. We've also seen issues around 1,000 in number at Verizon and T-Mobile. T-Mobile. And what seems like a good sign, AT&T outages, they did dip, but again, we're going to see whether or not after they've spiked again, can they really resolve those issues? Now, some of the most affected areas so far, they include San Francisco, Los Angeles, Houston, Atlanta. So it's happening in many pockets across the country. And there have been alarming reports from the San Francisco Fire Department that they can't get 911 calls. So this is really impacting some emergency services. We don't know what the reason is for the outage. The San Francisco Fire Department is saying in some cases you should try to use a landline, and we reached out to all of the companies for comment. We have not heard back since.
I mean, what's interesting is that it's more than one carrier. So, I mean, there's a range of possibilities, I suppose, and we just don't know yet what happened here.
Right. Like, is it something that could be hacking related? Is it something that could be weather?
Yeah, it was a cyber attack. And so here is the down detector. Let's put this up here. So there's the down detector there. As you can see, AT&T outages reported in the last 24 hours. All right, mobile phone, no signal, mobile internet. Still no phone service in Chicago. Wow. Oh, you can comment here? Awesome. I'm going to put my link here. Let's put this in. It went down here in Leesburg, Florida around 7 a.m., but it came back up around 9 a.m. North Carolina still has an issue. Can I call my parents? It's an emergency. Good thing we have apps we can use to communicate. Russia just tested their new anti-satellite weapon on us. Bad news, it works. And so on and on and on it goes. So, man, we'll see what happens in the near future. We will see.